Now on YouTube, it's time for some alternative commentary action with the Commenttary Hub.
There's headed by Marina, and it's 2-1 to Arsenal.
Look at that point! Goal for Manchester City!
Takes this corner, whips it in, it's headed and it's a goal, and it's that man, Gabriel.
Liverpool have equalised. Lovely improvisational touch from Curtis Jones.
Oh, what a goal! Wow, take it out!
Welcome along to the Košice Football Arena, where tonight's U21 European Championships clash is Germany against France for a place in the final against England, will be the Netherlands 2-1 earlier on this afternoon. I'm your match commentator Russ Vernon for this game, and we'll be bringing you the coverage of Germany against France in the U21 European Championships. Coming up in the second semi-final kick-off, it's coming up shortly here on the Commenttary Hub. Welcome back to the Commenttary Hub's coverage then of the Under-21 European Championships second semi-final clash. It's Germany taking on France this evening then for the second match to see who gets through to the final to take on England, who knocked out the Netherlands earlier on today thanks to 2 goals from Liverpool's Harvey Elliott. Let's take a look then at the two teams, starting off with Germany tonight, managed by Antonio Di Salvo. And they will line up with the following side tonight. The Tubler in goal, Collins, Rosenfeld, Arab, Mbe and Brown across the back, Nibel, Martel and Reitz in midfield, North, Faltermeer and Viper in the attack. In line-up for the Germans today. On the bench then for Germany is Ernst, Noel, Roll, Tresidol, Thelman, Ulrich, Obermann, Siebert, Yander, Bruder, Bohm and Vanner is on the bench for Germany today. Before we give you the French side, let's run you through the match officials. It's Nicholas Walsh from Scotland, assisted by Daniel McFarlane and Callum Spence, also from Scotland. Gokia Krukashvili is from Georgia, he's the 4th official. Andrew Dallas from Scotland is the VAR, while the Pole Piotr Lasic is the assistant is the assistant VAR today. Referee delegate is Kan Emre Tugel from Turkey. It's a partly cloudy night, temperatures of 26, humidity of 49% here for this second semi-final. Let's take a look then at the side for France this evening. Is Restless in goal, Magasse, Dukara and Lubica across the back, Sedilla, Cisse, Lepant and Merlin in midfield, and Tonham Dura flank either side of the striker, Odebert on the right, Tell on the left, with Abline through the middle. On the bench then for France tonight, Nicabando, Baguao, Massima, Magume, Tachuna, Edruma, Bayura, Maswai, Zee, Juf, Limichal and Tino Barry. And Barry is being linked with a move to the Premier League and being linked with a move to take on Everton. Not take on Everton, play for Everton this summer, should I say. So we'll be looking to take on the likes of Liverpool and Arsenal and Leeds United in the blue of Everton. As there is the referee Nicholas Walsh just doing the coin toss for this game today. And we'll get ready almost set then for kick-off. Martel, the captain for Germany, with Merlin, the captain for France then this evening. And Judd Batical is the head coach for France. I didn't hear his name before I read out the French side for this evening's game. Looking forward to this one then, who will face the Young Lions and Lee Cause's men in the final of the U21 European Championships this weekend. Find out shortly as we watch the second semi-final as Germany take on France for a place in the U21 European Championships final against England. We're almost set to go then for what's going to be a cracking game this afternoon, and one that I'm looking forward to bringing you. Or should I say this evening or morning, depending where you are tuning in from. It might be afternoon for you today, as we're about to get this game off and underway with Germany to kick us off with Volmada kicking us off, attacking the goal away to my right hand side, and we're underway in this game between Germany and France, with Germany stocking the ball across the back. There's Rosenfeld, who has had a fantastic tournament this time around for Germany, as they will look to bring up the ball. There's Martel, the captain, drops it all the way back to Tubler, the goalkeeper for Germany, and France have closing down really well there. That was the Pent, who was done really well to close down there. There's Judd Batical, the head coach of France, who's done really well in this tournament. And the ball is played back to his own goalkeeper by Ducouré, who in fact he was by the number 17 Magassa, who got it back to his goalkeeper Restes, and now there's the header forward, picks up here by France, by the number 18 to come forward. CC out wide to Merlin, the captain, who wins his side a throw down this near side. And play there, there's Antonio Di Salvo, the German head coach, looking on as he hopes to guide his side to the final to take on England. He's already beaten England in the group stage of Germany, and we're hoping if they get to the final they can repeat history by beating England again and stop the Young Lions from picking up back-to-back U21 European Championships trophies, as we see this throw for Germany to be taken down the line by Collins. France win the ball back, and there's Wilson Odobert into the path then of Lepan to get it back to Odobert, who shot his tame in the end by the Tottenham man, and it's comfortable for a Tubler there, the German international inside the goal. And we've got to say it's been a good start by France, penning Germany back inside the opening 2 minutes, which Germany will come away with possession with North on this near side. He drops the ball down the line towards Merlin, and is picked up here by the number 2 for Germany, which was Collins, who gave the ball away. And now here's the number 18 for France, Cisse. Back he goes to the defender there, overdrawn towards Cisse again from Lepan to give the ball away. Here comes Germany with the crossing towards the penalty. It takes the cross, takes a deflection. Does it go behind? I'm not sure if it does. I think he's giving us a corner here, is it? Oh, Germany. Going inside the opening 3 minutes of the game. In the European Championships second semi-final corner, then Germany on that far side, is headed away there by Abline, the number 9 of France, and headed up towards halfway. And Germany to knock it back to their goalkeeper. Tublo sends this ball long downfield towards that far side where Volmada was out there trying to win the header. Barker was out there as well. He's a throw for Germany, and taking it quickly towards the penalty area. We go for Volmada. And Barker was there as well. He's Viper who put the ball into the box, but then was not able to go any of that there for Germany. So trying to have a goal kick as he went behind. They tried to put it into the penalty area. There's Martel, the captain. Drops the ball back here to number 4, Ariembe, who can take a touch and out wide to Brown, who can bring this ball forward. The German, Nathaniel Brown, over on that far side. And it is Germany 0, France 0. If you're just tuning to us here on the Commentary Hub, from this goal in the clash between Germany and France, remains scoreless as a ball for Valmada is in there for Viper. Valmada's there, back towards Viper. We can't get a strike in there. Fantastic defending by Magaset, who gets the ball away. And Germany will try and tidy up, and they have done against France's attack. But it's tied up by an handball by number 18. Wrights there, the German international midfielder, Rocco by the midfielder. That's a clear handball by German number 18. Now to go back and tackle or not to take it back France. Taking it inside their opposition's half. Michael still across there to Lineker, who can take a touch. He drops it all the way back to Estes, who takes a touch in now. We look to come forward with possession. 5 minutes to go here is Germany 0, France 0 in the U21 European Championship semi-final, second leg. Germany be able to get some performances. The ball is into Mathias Tell for France, but good claim there from Tubler. As France look to try and get something out of this game as well. We'll have extra time and penalties should we remain goalless, or any kind of draw in this tournament. So it could be a late night, or commentary for me, or afternoon or morning, depending where you're tuning in from. Germany 0, France 0. Here's Viper hesitant to that's the ball back. I wanted the penalty there, they Germany. Struck the back of the Coro rather than the hand of the Frenchman. It's had a penalty area a few minutes ago. It was not a bad brilliant from the tournament man who used to play this good football for Burnley as well. And now here is Collins. Collins comes forward. He's out of play. Collins could get a booking here, you know. Because the ball went out of play. The whistle goes. And he still continues to run with the ball, but the referee just giving a throw inside. It's Mathias Tell. Drops the ball inside. So number 17 there. Like I said, out wide. It goes there to Silva, who crosses Sladilia, Francaise, the ball comes in now from number 8 for France, which is Lepant, who's played the ball away. Here comes Wrights to win Germany a free kick following a foul, and it remains 0-0 on 7 minutes. We'll start to this semi-final between Germany and France in the Under-21 European Championships, and we'll tell you at half time and at full time the scores from the World matches which are taking place this evening. Borussia Dortmund beat Akron with the Sundowns 2. They put out a really good game the other night. Those two, which are heard live here on the Commentary Hub. Here comes Germany now as they will try to attack Valmada. He's in there. And the shot comes in off the bar, and Germany have scored. It's Viper who's put the ball into the back of the net, and it's Germany who'll take the lead inside 8 minutes. Germany open the scoring. Fantastic start by them. And the Germans lead inside 8 minutes inside the Košice Football Arena here in Slovakia. Fantastic bit of play. Down that far side. Well crossing, coming off the crossbar initially, following the Bell's effort. They come back out, and Viper's there on hand, and just inside the 6-yard box to just tap the ball home into the roof of the net and give the Germans a 1-goal lead and try to put them on course to play against England again in the final on Saturday. Viper 3 goals in 5 matches for him in this tournament. as he left the mark in this semi-finalist. France will to try and get a media response and try and do something that the Netherlands did in the game against England earlier on. And there's a man down here for Germany is Max Rosenfelder. Rosenfeld is down and his hamstring has gone or something there, and he's not happy. He felt it straight away. Rosenfelder fell to the ground and he bashed the floor in frustration there. As we just look at this goal again, it's well taken by Viper. He had to steady himself to race through there to fire it into the back of the net. But Germany lead by a goal to nil, and we could have a problem defensively as well. There is off the field and the stretchers come round for him. It looks like he will have to come off. He's been helped off the down the side of the pitch by the physios. We'll wait to see who comes on in his place in the U21 European Championships. And Germany lead by a goal to nil. Here comes Miller for the first ball across the penalty area. Oliver come down and end of that as the Telrusen there as well, and the chance coming on the near side. Oliver was too slow to get to the far side, and he's after going to France. And it's an offense. There's a great stoppage in play, and it's number 14, Tim Ruhrmann, all in place of Rosenfeld, who's been helped away by the medical staff. So good France take advantage of this, and while he's trying to warm up to the game here, Ruhrmann, he will be that could be a big blow for Germany if we are to make it through to the final against England, because he's had a fantastic tournament. Max Rosenfeld, who's gone off injured early on in this game, he's back now with rest and can take a touch and keep the ball coming forward here for Germany. What a game we are in here this evening in the Under-21 European Championships. It's Germany 1, France 0, should I say, in the Under-21 European Championships, as the ball is coming down this near side, and it remains 1-0 to the nominated home side, who have had to make a substitution already in the Under-21 European Championships. Interesting to see how Germany now set up despite their early injury setback, as France tried to come forward now as bowling towards the penalty. Cisse was there and he's cleared away. Cisse getting towards the penalty area, but he's cut out there by the German goalkeeper Tublo, who has done really well there, you know. And remains Germany 1, France 0 in the Under-21 European Championships between these two sides for the place to face England in the final. Germany with possession early on here, as they will try and come forward in possession, but it remains 1-0 to the hosts as they try and come forward here. And he's knocked back here towards the French goalkeeper, which is Restes, who takes a touch with his feet to keep the ball in place. It was well back to him, and he'll look to send this ball forward. Too much on that, looking towards Abline there, and even Tell Oliver can't pick the ball up either. And it remains Germany 1, France 0 in the Under-21 European Championships this afternoon. Obviously, depending where you are in the world, tune into us for this Under-21's clash, as Germany will try and make it 2. And his Von Marder's in there. Von Marder, 2-0 Germany. And Germany double their lead inside 14 minutes. And Germany are on their way to the final. It looks like 2-0 inside 14 minutes. And it's Volmada, who had appearances in the senior team, who's got the goal to make it 2-0. Viper was with the assist this time. A goal and assist for Viper. And Volmada has made it Germany 2. France, there was a pre-assist there as well. But Ruhrmann off of the bench into Viper, onto Volmada. His initial effort was set by Restes, but come back to the German, who managed to finish off well and put the ball into the back of the net. And Germany are 2-0 to the good against France in the U21 European Championships. Fantastic goal it was there as well. Well taken. And Germany are 2-0 up and deservedly in control here, you know. Now in control they are, Germany, as they lead by 2 goals to 0 inside the opening 15 minutes. And there's a Slovenian player, Vara, checking the goal for something here. I'm not quite sure what Vara checking here. Goal has been given. Check up and goal stands. And Volmada can celebrate again. And so too can Germany. I don't know why they were check there. That's 6 goals in 4 matches for Volmada. For the German under 21s. And Germany 2-0 up. And I don't know why they are checked. There was nothing wrong with the goal, in my opinion. But France have it all to do now if they are to turn this around and get up against England in the final, which will take place this upcoming weekend, which you'll be able to hear all the commentary with Nicholas Jones providing the action for that one. Fantastic game that one was as well. The England game of the weekend, well, earlier on today against the Netherlands. 2 goals from Harvey Elliott helped England into the final of the U21 European Championships and have a chance to win back-to-back trophies in this tournament as well for the Young Lions and Lee Cosley, like he did just 2 years ago. And Germany have it all to do if they are to get anything out of this. Is now, look, Germany France have a top 2 shots against the ball. In this time, he's cut out as he comes towards the penalty area, towards Matthias Tell, and he's shot from the edge of the penalty area there, and it's comfortable save for the German goalkeeper. The two-player was an effort from the edge of the penalty area, well struck there by the number 18 Cisse, and the two-player got marked down well to make the save to make it, to keep it 2-0 to Germany in the under 21 European Championships this evening as we watch on in this game this evening. Germany 2, France 0 is the scoreline for the under 21 European Championships. Who will come out on top in this game? Will Germany knock out France, or will France knock out Germany? We'll have to wait and see on that one, as there is the man who was helped off, Max Rosenfeld, out onto the benches. Looks like he's crying there. He won his tournament to reach the end in the semi-final stage. He wanted to try and help his side get to the final against England and potentially progress and win the tournament overall, but potentially, should Germany get through, it looks like Max Rosenfeld's tournament could come to a premature end at the semi-final stage, whether they'd be fit enough to play part in the final on Saturday. The offside flag is up there against Volmada, and it remains Germany 2, France 0. Takes that quick free kick across to Magnus, who can get the ball forward in this outward there. Now it's Sitila there across now to Merlin again attacks the penalty area. Through to Wilson, Oliver who turns, and Oliver shoots is saved by the goalkeeper. The two blow and makes a comfortable stop in the end, and remains Germany 2, France 0 in this Under-21's European Championships encounter today. Decent effort in the end from the Frenchman, but too near the goalkeeper. We shot in the end of Almada and made it Germany 2. We made it 2-0 to Germany. He was just in the picture there, and he's been lively so far for the Germans in this match this evening. And there's a Westfield pass there out wide to the far side, and France will want to come forward here now as they will try and break, and we are breaking. Merlin's towards the penalty, shot is blocked. Comes towards Wilson, Oliver is cleared away, and it remains France 0, Germany 2, France 0, should I say, with Germany dominated home side. I'm in the white shirts today, blue shirt for France, and 2-0 to Germany, with Collins will have to take a throw-in for the Germans. There was quite a lot of, it was quite warm in the England game earlier. There was had to do a stoppage in play because of the water break for cooling break, should I say, for the in the England game earlier. Twice, once in the first half, once in the second half. It was around about 35 degrees over in that game earlier today. Tonight it's 26 here in the other game. As it's Germany 2, France 0. The score line as the ball is played forward there by Snedilla, who gets the France, but he's back all the way to Tubler and finds the substitute Burman to get the ball forward. France have given possession away as Germany 2. France 0 is the score line in the U21 European Championships. They get forward in the end, just cleared away by Germany as France put the ball forward initially. And here comes France again. Bormada wins it back for Germany, North for Viper. And Viper gets the ball forward. Korf is in behind. And North is in here. It's through on goal, North. Yeah, it was through on goal, but he's been penalised for a foul there. On goes North, and he wasn't happy about that. And just looking at it again, he just wanted to step across his man, which is Merlin, the captain, and he went down far too easy there, Merlin, but the official to give him a free kick. Nevertheless, as General had to get back in numbers now, but that final pass through from Abline is poor. And at the Košice Football Arena, it's Germany 2, France 0 in the U21 European Championships in this evening's encounter between the two sides. Germany lead by 2-0. It's a good start to the game, but France are slowly creeping their way back into it. It remains Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuned into us here on the Commentary Hub, Russ Vernon guiding you through the action for the second semi-final. Nicholas Johnson did a really good job for the earlier semi-final between England and the Netherlands. England prevailed thanks to a brace from R.B. Elliott of Liverpool. So just showing you missed the earlier game. And he's headed forward there by Neville as France win the ball back and try and come forward. It remains Germany 2, France 0. It's a wonderful ball down this near side for Merlin to run on to, cut back to the edge of the penalty area there. It's Abline, and he missed the ball up, but the offside flag is raised over there, and he remains Germany 2, France 0 as the ball was played forward. And it remains Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning into us here on the Commentary Hub, Russ Vernon getting you through the action for the second semi-final. And Germany with opposition back and underway. We've played half of the first half. So just over 22 minutes. It's Germany 2, France 0. If you're only just tuning into us here on the trip to guide you through this action today. And it's been a good game to bring you in this one this afternoon. Just going to guide you through the action for the clash today. And it's Germany 2, France 0. Germany with a free kick there. Nebel is the one fouled by the number 2 Lukman, as it remains 2-0 to Germany. France now coming forward here, giving the ball away. Tell back here it goes. Well, onto the path of outline. Shot is high wide, not so handsome, and over the top of the crossbar in this game today. 2-0 the scoreline between Germany and France in the U21 European Championships. It's a really good start to this game. 25 minutes gone, Germany 2-0 up, and you see the German squad just sitting having a chat with each other. The referee is not happy with something there with what the Germans are doing in this game. As the ball is sent forward to that far side and is headed down, and well, here in Germany lead by 2 goals to nothing, just joining us. Here comes France to try and off the arrears. Milling across is cleared away side the penalty area by Ali Ember. Orman was in there too. And Germany lead by 2 goals to 0 as France will look to come forward with possession, and it remains Germany 2, France 0 in the U21 European Championships. France try to off the ridge with the ball. It was the penalty area pushed away. Merlin going on the bad there. North back helping out the German defence, and France take a throw quickly. North has got a bit of a look of former Leeds defender Junior Fairpool. Fairpool has contract to Leeds to the end of this month. That's why I'm saying former Leeds United. It looks like he'll be heading back to play for Real Betis in Spain. And it remains 2-0 to Germany. Vormarder and Tell having words with each other there. But now here comes Wilson Odebert over on that far side for France. Back it goes there to Sedilla. Sedilla can't get the ball towards the penalty area. Lukman has got possession. Lukman out wide to this near side of Mill. The captain moves it in front of Lukman again. A bit of movement this one. France to just keep hold of possession, keep the ball moving around, and remains Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning into us here on the commentary of Russ Vernon to guide you through the action all this evening's game as they roll it out on this near side. Here comes Germany to defend as France will try and come forward with number goes across there to number 17. Magnussen keeps on the ball moving for France. There's no running break needed here thus far in the U21 European Championships. Miller with the ball towards the penalty for France as the ball is up behind for a corner. Orman was back there defending well. And it was a fantastic cross in. Ablan was in there to try and get the cross in. Merlin will take the set play from this near side. Looks like we've had a bit of rainfall at the Košice Football Arena as the ball comes in towards the back post, and we're by Germany, but a foul in there, is it? And the ball went, the referee just said the ball went out of play. We've got the ball out of play and come back in, to out and back in according to the referee, so a goal kick will be given for Germany. And the ball will be quickly now, and just keeping the ball well. And The ball out to this far side, and Volmada is out there, and Holland winning inside and throwing. So France have possession back, and towards 29 minutes on the clock, Germany still lead by 2 goals to nil as you're tuning into his ear on the commentary of Russ Vernon, guiding through the actions we watch. This under-21s clash. Germany lead by 2 goals from early goals from Viper and Volmada, with the goals for Germany. Holding the penalty area on the left-hand side from Alvin. Goes back to number 18 Cisse across the far side, and there is Sedilla. And then cross in was played to Lepent instead. Sedilla there this time with the cross. Returns Tell with the head. Merlin can't keep it in there, he can't, and he's behind for a goal kick to Germany. And Tell's header just went wide, and reporting in the last few days that Matej Tell will be staying with Tottenham on a permanent basis. Though I think that has been officially confirmed by Spurs as well right now, but I know there were reports in the last couple of weeks or so that Matej Tell will be signing permanently. I'm not sure if they've actually confirmed it yet, but he will be signing a permanent contract this Tell at Spurs for his loan spell last season. And now the shot there is over the top of the crossbar from the aforementioned Tell. And it's Germany 2, France 0 off 30 minutes scoring in this encounter. It's Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning into us here on the contrary, Russ Vernon to guide you through the action as we watch this game unfold today. Germany 2, France 0 is the scoreline. If you're just tuning into us here on the commentary, obviously the ball is played forward there by Germany to keep hold of possession and try and come away with the ballers. Germany 2, France 0 is the scoreline between the two sides, and it's a good game to watch and cover and bring to you here on the commentary hub as the ball in towards the penalty area is Paul, and he's cut out in the end, and he remains Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning into us here on the commentary of Russ Vernon, guiding you through the action this evening as he keeps you up to date with everything that is happening in this clash between Germany and France and the Under-21 European Championships. Russ Vernon is your man to guide you through this game tonight. Coming up for the weekend, we'll have the final between England and the winners of these two sides, as it looks like it's going to be England-Germany, a bit of the group stage game where England lost to Germany by 2 goals to 1. But Germany played some good football today. In the tournament early stages, Germany didn't really play that good football, but now it's coming to the knockout stages, and especially this game, they play some decent football compared to what they played in the group stage games, as I've seen most of the matches in the Ultimate European Championship. There's a free kick, and it's going to be a yellow card here for the Frenchman here. Let's see which number will get the yellow card here. It's number 19, Dukuru, the central defender. Ishmael Dukuru there, the man foul with penalised there is for the yellow card for foul on North. And that was a brutal challenge, really. Definitely worthy of a yellow card there. Dukuru in the U21 European Championships, and Germany now a free kick as they will try and send this ball in towards the penalty area to try now and get something from this game as it's headed away, breaks on the edge of the penalty area. Will Germany find a route to goal in this game? It's Germany 2, France 0 is the scoreline in the Under-21 European Championships. Germany leading by 2 goals to 0 against the French, and it's knocked through into the path there of the Frenchman William Resnes, the goalkeeper, now into the number 3 Quintin Merlin, captain. He gets the ball into us. Thomas Matej Tell is fouled from behind there by the number 6 Eric Martel, the French, the German captain, the referee who's from Scotland in Nicholas Walsh says no, and it remains Germany 2, France 0 here on the commentary on Russ Vernon guiding through the action in the U21 European Championships as England will look on to try and find out who they will face in the final. So far is one of their opponents in Germany, which is the team that they'll be facing in the final of the weekend, which will be to you on the commentary hub. As here comes Germany with possession over on that far side as they will try and come forward here with a piece of footwork as Germany will have possession and will try and cause a number of problems for France as they will try and bring you into this game. As here comes Germany again. There's a foul in there, is it? Which was referee given it. It's giving it away of France. Foul on the number 17. Massacre. Agatha, should I say. Found his name. I think I found his name. Pronunciation correct. It was foul by Brown. Like I said, that incorrectly. And it's Germany 2, France 0 coming towards into the final 10 minutes of the first period. No cooling break in this game. This under-21 match. The temperatures are around about 26 degrees just before kick-off when the team news came into us in our commentary position as the ball's in towards the penalty area and away breaks towards the penalty. The shot comes in, which is blocked. It was a shot from left end there and bounces all the way back to rest there. So now Germany will have possession to try and defend these. France will come forward again with Sedilla on that far side into the number 19 Decore, who's moving to midfield from the defence. It's Germany 2, France 0. France switch the play from Merlin, going towards the penalty area. Knowing the blue shirt can take it in their stride as the Germans get the ball clear, and it's Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning into us here on the commentary, Russ Vernon guiding through the action on this under-21 European Championships encounter between Germany and France this evening. Rolling towards the penalty area, it's cleared away, going back in towards towards goal. It's gone all the way across the penalty area. And from Mateus Abline is Merlin who puts the ball back in towards Mateus. Teller was in the near post that time around. Cisse back towards Merlin. Can Merlin get there and keep the ball in play? Can't, can he? No, he can't. You think he could keep that ball in play there? And the referee rescinded it correctly. And agreed with me. And that must be something if people decide to agree with me, because not many people do agree with me on stuff that I say on football or some decisions that are made in football as well. It's Germany 2, France 0 in the 2021 European Championships, falling towards the penalty area. No one can get on any of that one. There is the ball is cleared away, and now Germany can counter-attack here. Can they extend their lead? So ball on the far side of North. His ball is blocked. A look back, and now here they come away with possession. Wonderful bit of play for Cisse. And now out wide it goes here now. France is able look to come forward. They'll go on the far sides. Here they come. Germany 2-0 up against France in the Under-21 European Championships in the second semi-final. The winners will play England after Arviel experienced earlier helped England knock out the Dutch. As the ball's in towards the penalty area, returns to the far post, can't reach it, and it goes out of play for a throw to the Germans. In this game, it remains Germany 2, France 0 in the Under-21 European Championships. Russ Vernon getting through the action as we watch on in this game today. Will Germany get something out of this game, or will France turn this game around? As so far it looks like it'll be Germany, it will have to be England against Germany in the final of the Under-21 European Championships this weekend, which you'll get to on Commenttary Hub there as well. As here comes the shot and there's a penalty charged down, and will they come away with possession? The referee says no, they will continue ball towards the penalty area, and the ball just goes behind for a goal kick to Germany, who lead by 2 goals towards the final 5 minutes of the first period. And Germany just steadying themselves to try and get there with a 2-goal cushion rather than have France off the arrears. And so far Germany will be the team that England face in the final. It's a game that we have got for you here on the commentary this evening. Germany 2, France 0. Early evening for this game as the ball is headed forward and is just won in the air this time by Germany. It's a good for handball by Wilson. Oliver, nothing given there, but France have got possession now. Oliver once more. He loses out there and Germany will try and come forward. Oliver wins the ball back for France though. And it goes down. Free kick not given. The play will be continued as France come forward. Here's number 5. Sedilla. His shot is blocked. And Germany, the ball rider, gets the ball away. Piper was up there as well, over the ball. The ball is headed away. Ball rider can't get there. He can now. Holds up the play well. Ball rider wins inside a free kick. It was really well there with that free kick, and the missing team. Magassa was not happy there and tried to apologise, and ball rider was not happy, should I say. He went to apologise for him, pushed him away, did the German, and I think he's very lucky not to go into the referee's notebook here for a yellow card in the game, as we see Germany 2, France 0 in the U21 European Championships. I'll keep you updated with how F of the Club World Cup is getting on as well, and of the early scores from Group D in that game, and remind you of how England got on again at half time as well in the other semi-final of the U21 European Championships, where they took on the Netherlands earlier today. Did Lee Carsley's Young Lions as Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning into us here on the commentary, and Russ Vernon to guide you through the action as they will look to bring this ball forward and downfield, and ball rider is there over the play well, and he wins his side of throwing ball rider. It was Vacuum throwing there actually, and some Slovakians inside the stadium banging some drums. Some of the locals in there watching on as we've seen a good match thus far. Germany 2-0 up, and deservedly 2-0 up as well. If you're watching, just tuning in for the very first time today, thank you very much for doing so. We're spending with you to guide you through the action of the Under-21 European Championships. Germany 2, France 0 is the scoreline here on the Commentary Hub. Russ Vernon will bring you the coverage of this game today. Will France against Germany play out a good game? Will be cleared away by Germany there as Collins defending well, who can north away. Ball minor tries to turn it round the corner from North again, but Waters the one who's being fouled. Penalised for a foul on Cisse there, as we just look at it again. And that is a foul in my opinion. He goes over the top of the ball, stands on him, and that's definitely a free kick. I don't know why the Germans are complaining there, so it's a definite free kick there. North was the man who fouled Cisse. Cisse was the man fouled, as Germany by 2-0 against the Netherlands, and Germany win the ball back on his wing, ready for possession. There's a man down for Germany, and there's another man down for Germany, and the free kick is being given. And if he's given it for the second one, which was a foul on Mortal, then, for me, Mortal was not a foul, because he was fouled by his own man on the floor, which was Rocco Right. If he's given that foul there, it was a little push, but nothing major for him to go down like he did. There, the German skipper. Though the referee gave a free kick anyways, Germany lead by 2-0 against France, and they were the way to the penalty area. There's too much on that ball link there as France win the ball back for Restes, who claims possession into the final 30 seconds. Plus stoppages at the end of this first period. Germany 2, France 0 is the scoreline as they look on in the Under-21 European Championships. We're almost at the end of the first period. Will they get a goal? They will. I mean, minutes to stop Sam. They will be in this game. Only about 2 or 3, maybe 4 minutes, I would say. Well, there's just 1 minute, and I'm surprised by that. With Rosenfelder being down for quite a while, to get a bit of treatment. Only 1 minute to stop at the end of this first period. France were a free kick towards the end of this first half, and there's Northern River throw in here. He takes it quickly, does the Frenchman, and towards the end of the first period is Germany 2, France 0 as we watch on here in this game this evening. As we come towards half time, as the half time whistle will go any second now, so we'll bring you the other scores in the other games then from the Club World Cup shout as we get towards half time. It's Esperance de Tunis 0, Chelsea 3 was a full-time score in Group D. Los Angeles 1, Flamengo 1. The other one in Group D, those were full-time scores kicked off at 2 a.m. is Flamengo and Chelsea going through in that game at AFC, and Esperance de Tunis 0 who go out and lost 3-0 Chelsea go out. And in that game in Group F, Mr. Don beating by a goal to 0 against Oslo HD. However, Sundowns 0-0 Fluminense. And in the Under-21 European Championships earlier on, RBL is Grace on 62. It's 5 minutes. Either side of Ohio's goal on 72 made it in the final to try and retain their trophy. But half time in our match is Germany will lead by 2 goals to 0. Viper and Vormeider with the early goals on 8 and 14 minutes respectively. Welcome back to the second half coverage of the U21 European Championships semi-final between Germany and France. Germany leading by 2 goals to 0 in the first half from Viper and Vollmeier. Will France be able to turn this game around, or will Germany make it through to the final, or will France turn it around and get to the final against England in the game on the weekend? There'll be one change at half time for France, with Thierry Barry about to come on for the start of the second half. Looking out there, I believe it is Matthias Ablein who will be the man be replaced, and that is the case. Ablein is off for Barry at the start of the second half for France. Let's see how this game shapes up as we get ready for the second half then. We're running through the sides as soon as the second half is underway, as we're about to get the second half underway in the game at the Košice Football Arena. Russ Vernon to guide you through the second half action. As I mentioned, Viper and Vollmeier with the goals for Germany in the first half, or to put them 2-0 up. Well, France is about to get us off and underway in the second half for this game as we get ready for second half action. To get off and underway, we're now underway in the start of the second half as the ball is played forward by France as they got the game underway, as they turn the goal away to my right hand side in the start of the second half. As ball into towards Benton, a shot, and Barry almost in there to make an immediate impact. With a fantastic save from Otoble, the Germany in goal, and that was a fantastic save at the start of the second half. Really good start by France. Wonderful bowling, and Barry's first involvement is to force a save out of Otoble. That was a fantastic bowling by Merlin there over on that far side. We through the two sides. Once we get a breather in play, which is now, as Germany win themselves a free kick. So Germany line up with Otoble, Collins, Orman, RMB and Brown, Neblel, Martel, Wrights, North, Vollmeier and Viper. As for France, is Restes, Magassa, Ducouré on the booking, Lacuba, Sedilla, Cisse, Lempant, Merlin, Odebert, Barry and Tell. At the start of the second half, Germany made a sub in that first half, remember, when Rosenfelder was substituted for an injury and replaced by Orman. As now Germany will try and extend their lead to 3 at the start of this second half, but it's cleared away by Resses there as he looks to bring this ball forward for France, as we try and get France on the front foot. But Germany have won the ball back as North has picked up possession over on that far side. He looks towards the penalty area. Ball called by North is there again. Shot comes in, is blocked. Fantastic block after Noble had an effort there. Brilliant block by the defence of France. The Chris Ducouré back there defending well. But now France are charging forward. Merlin, the captain, charging forward towards the penalty area. Is he brought down there? The referee says yes, foul by Mortal, the German captain on the French captain. So captain on captain. And the Frenchman wins his side a free kick. There, definite foul by Eric Mortal there. No booking for Mortal, but a free kick to France instead. We're into the second half, just 2 minutes old in the second half, and we'll keep you updated with the scores in the Club World Cup Group F, which is between Borussia Dortmund and Ulsan HD and Maladi Sundowns against Fluminense at the start. As they go into the second half, we'll give you the results of those at full time in the Club World Cup, with Merlin with a free kick at the start of the second half for France. He delivers the ball into the penalty area, cleared away at the near post there by Germany, as it remains Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning into us here on the commentary, Russ Vernon guiding you through the action. As Rice will got that ball away, as he looks to try and help him get this ball away again, as he's back inside the penalty area. Ball breaks out to the number 5 there, Sedilla. Out wide it goes to Odebert, crossing towards the penalty area, headed down, and it will be cleared away this time by Mortal up towards Viper, who holds on for his man but fouls him in doing so as well, according to the referee, who is Nicholas Walsh from Scotland. If you just join us here on the commentary. Russ Vernon getting through the action, goes in the first half from Viper and Volmeider. The difference between the two sides thus far, the Košice Football Arena. Germany 2, France 0 is the scoreline. If you're just tuning into us here on the commentary of Russ Vernon getting through the actions, France look to try and pull one back as a ball in towards the penalty. Header towards goal is a tame one by Barry, as his header is comfortably claimed by Otobelo. There as it remains Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning into us here on the commentary of Russ Vernon getting you through the action today. More will come away with possession for France as they will come forward. Wonderful ball in towards the penalty area. Massadilio gets the ball away though and is act clear by Germany. And Viper is chasing after this, and his Northman got there, and has he won his side of throwing? I think he has, and that's a fantastic play from North Wales. Won his side throwing there. It came off the back of the ankle of the Frenchman there in Magassa, and his family sort of gone in the second half and throwing to Germany as they lead by 2-0 against France. Germany 2, France 0 is the scoreline if you're just joining us here at the start of this second half. Germany 2, France 0 if you're just joining us, and it's been a good game of football to bring you this evening, or this afternoon or morning, depending where you are tuning in from, or even early evening, depending where you're listening to us from and what time it is for you. Germany leading by 2-0 as it stands, going to the final to take on England at the weekend, where you'll have your coverage of the final of the U21 European Championships with our very own Nicholas Jones on the channel here on the commentary, of where you've heard some select matches in the U21 European Championships. Our main focus on the commentary of this summer is the FIFA Club World Cup, which involves Manchester City and Chelsea. Manchester City is our next live offering in the Club World Cup. On Thursday evening they take on Italian giants Juventus. Myself, Russ Vernon, and Bruno Winter will be your commentary team for that one tomorrow, subject to any technical difficulties or late changes, as we'll bring you any updates whether that game gets cancelled over on our Twitter feed at Commentary Live 1 for that one there tomorrow, whether it's just Russ Vernon on himself by himself or whether Bruno Winter will join him there. But it's Russ Vernon you're hearing tonight for the U21 European Championships clash between Germany and France, or this afternoon or morning, depending where you are tuned in from. Germany 2, France 0 is the scoreline, as France will look to try and come away with possession and try and bring this game, this move forward. Can Germany extend their lead, or will France peg them back before they have a chance to extend their lead, or will Germany keep their 2-goal lead intact throughout the second half? And where they're shaping up at the moment, Germany, it looks like they're going to try and do that, keep their 2-goal intact and try and get a goal on the counter-attackers. We're going to let France have a lot of possession and say to them, break us down if you can, and break us down if you will, as the ball is out to that far side. Here is the ball over there with Matthias Tell, lays it off in towards number 19 Cisse there, who can't pick up possession, and Germany will now try and come away with the ball, and it's played towards North over on that far side, who can't get there as Merlin reads the danger and tags up for France. It remains Germany 2, France 0. We've played towards 8 minutes of the second period in the game. It remains Germany 2, France 0, 53 minutes on the clock. Martel is the man who's been judged to have fouled the number 22 Barry there. I thought it was Barry, but I just wanted to double check on the number. It was a definite foul on Tierno Barry, who's been linked with a move to Everton. We're coming to the Premier League next season. Could be commentating on him quite a lot in the upcoming Premier League season, should his move to Everton go through, according to reports Everton are close to reaching an agreement to sign him. As first called by the Athletic. Here they come now. Germany with possession through the number 20 Nabel. Over to that far side of North. It was a penalty. It was cut out there in the end as he tried to pick out Viper there, and he goes behind as he remains. Germany 2, France 0. Germany win themselves a corner after that attack there. It was a fantastic bit of play, but the final ball was poor, and his watch let down the German side there. France still have a chance to turn this game around while it's still 2-0. But if Germany get a third, we really probably would say it's game over, and it'll be England and Germany in the final. But as it stands, France have still got a chance to get into the final as the ball is cleared away from that corner. Lukeba gets the ball away. Lukeba gets the ball away, should I say there. He's now back with the German goalkeeper, Tubler, who sends this ball out wide to this near side. There's a appeal for handball there. The referee is given handball against the German captain, Eric Martel. Then is a definite handball by the German, who tried to come away with possession. Germany 2, France 0. Here comes France over halfway. It's a wonderful ball through from Lukeba in towards the number 18 there, Cisse, who just keeps the ball forward. It's a square pass close to Dibbler, who does well to keep the ball in play. Can he get across in? He can't, as a ball trickled out of play for a goalkeeper before he got the cross into the penalty area. Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning into us here on the commentary, Russ Vernon to guide you through the action at the start of this second half, where Germany still lead by 2 goals and look to try and cause a few problems for France in this second half, but yet to really get going. All the Germans, as there's another forward there, but there's another from the Courier to win the ball back for France as Cisse gets it out wide to Merlin. Ball forward there to Matthias Tell. The pant was in there. The Courier can't get there, which is a man fouled in the yellow card for the pant there. Who's fouled his man, number 14. Orman, the substitute, is fouled by number 8 of France, Johan Lepenant. And Lepenant will go into the referee's notebook for a foul, and it's stamped on his foot there, and it was a definite foul in the end. Lepenant is booked there for France. (2-0). They trail to Germany, to France. And Germany to the free kick back to their goalkeeper, who sends the ball long, does a Tubler, and it's forward towards Von Maeder, chipped in towards Viper in the penalty area. He breaks in the back post though for number 20 Nabel, who delivers the ball back in towards the penalty, looking for Von Maeder at the back post, but too much on that ball into the penalty area. Germany 2, France 0 is the scoreline in the Under-21 European Championships. We're spending guiding you through the action in the Under-21 Euros. England got through to the final, back-to-back finals for the Young Lions of England after beating Netherlands by 2-1. That's all Germany look like they're going to be facing unless France can turn this game around to get to the final against England. Germany, as I mentioned earlier, already beaten England in the final, or in the group stage of the Under-21 European Championships, should I say, because the finals don't even happened yet. Germany 2, France 0. It looks like a repeat of the group stage game where Germany won by 2-1. Either side played well according to reports, but England fell short in the end. 2 shots, 2 on target for the Germans in that game, and Germany had to come from behind in the game against Italy and win it in extra time in the 21 European Championships. France beat Denmark in the quarter-finals as well to get to the semi-final stage. And Germany are playing some decent football tonight. Some really good football on show. And they look to cause a number of problems this evening. Here they come again with the ball forward. Wonderful bit of play. Volmada in towards the penalty area. Still going Volmada. Sets up Viper. Oh, fires it over the top of the crossbar. That really should have been 3-0 to Germany. Well, bit of good control from Volmada. Came to Viper there, who fired over the top of the crossbar. And had Volmada gone down, instead of before laying it off to Volmada, could have been a potential penalty because the shirt was being pulled all the way there by Sedilla, the number 5 for France, who almost gave away, or could have given away a penalty there, and has made some silly decisions pulling on people's shirts thus far in the game, which has gone unpunished. Looks like there's been chances at the end of it, and the referees felt kindly enough to play advantage. But will the next one, referee be kind enough to play advantage on the next one if it happens again? Or will it penalise the French side for shirt pulling next time around? Here is Brown back to his goalkeeper, Atublo. Sends this ball long downfield and header up and away. As here comes France with Cisse. Will he line up a strike? No, instead he tried to play Mateus Telwin. He really opened up for Cisse to have a crack there. A goal. Or should I say have a shot at a goal there. We failed to do that as well and tried to play through to Mateus Tel instead. And it was a poor effort in the end by the Frenchman, when he really opened up for him to have a shot at a goal and have a pop. But here comes Germany, who almost will give away a free kick. Volmada is the one penalised and he's not happy, saying, what have I done? And I can tell you what you've done, Volmada. You've came in, jumped in, arm on the shoulder, and then a little elbow in the back. Yeah, that's what you've done there. And the ball in towards the penalty area. Mateus Tel fouls his man inside the penalty area there. There was Collins who went down inside the penalty area. Over on that far side, as we watch on, Germany still lead by 2-0 as we in the second half of the U21 European Championships. Just over 15 minutes of the second half gone. 16 minutes of the second half gone. Just an hour gone already. It's Germany 2, France and England in the final of the weekend, where they'll play the winners of this semi-final, which looks like will be Germany thus far. Here they come, Germany with Viper, delivering crossing towards the penalty area. North tried to get an end of that ball inside the penalty area from that cross. A free kick will be given for France here, and they will take their time as they had a man down on the floor. France, with Merlin who was down, and no foul there against Volmada. But this one against Martel was a foul, which I didn't think it was. As here comes France now down that far side, telling towards the penalty area, headed away as he come towards the back post. But now Germany charging forward. It's Collins in towards Volmada. Volmada goes down on the challenge of Cisse, who goes into the referee's notebook. Not Cisse, was Magasa, the number 17, who went into the referee's notebook there. It looked like it was Cisse because Cisse was near by, but it looked like he showed it to Cisse. In fact, Cisse was not the one who committed the foul. It was number 17, Magasa, who was guilty of the foul and guilty of picking up the yellow card. Germany 2, France 0. Here's the scoreline. If you're just tuning into us here on the commentary, Russ Vernon guiding you through the action of Germany against France. As the ball is in towards the penalty area, breaks inside the penalty area, but France through Tel get the ball up towards Barry. Barry goes down. No free kick given for the foul on Barry. Germany coming forward with Collins, and that's Lukeba wins his side. A throw in there. Germany not happy, but that has gone the way of the French. North was the one over there having a word with the referee there. See the foul on Collins again here. He wins the ball there. Lukeba came off the Frenchman as Lepant is replaced by the number 11 Chouin. Musonodebe goes off to be replaced by Nemirel Nemorchel. In the end, 3 French fans in the crowd watching on there, one having a drink of probably tea or coffee in the stadium here in Slovakia. And it's Germany 2, France 0 as we watch on as Germany will try and extend their lead as we played 64 minutes in total, 90 minutes of the second half. And it's Germany 2, France 0 thanks to the early goals in the game through Viper and Von Maeder in the game after just 8 and 14 minutes respectively. Into the second half of the World Cup matches as well. We'll keep you updated at full time on those results when we have them, as Germany will be the side who lead in this game against France by 2 goals as it stands, heading to the final to take on England in the Under-21 European Championships. Well, and France have won themselves a throw-in. Matthias Tell was down there winning the throw-in up against Nathaniel Brown, and Matthias Tell was watching on there as the ball was in towards the penalty area. Room Truin has got the ball back to his goalkeeper and is claimed well there in the end. It remains Germany 2, France 0 in the Under-21 European Championships. Otub will get the ball forward, and here they come now. Germany with possession. It was right back to the captain there in Martel, gets the ball forward. That's it again, and he will send the ball to this near side, the German left, as the ball is played down the line by Brown into Nabel. Nabel will look forward to Brown, who's onside. Into the penalty area it goes. Viper's shot is cleared away off the line. Comes out to Collins from there. Collins will line up and strike. Now instead he goes out wide, crossing towards the penalty area from North, claimed by Restes there in the French goal. And on 66 minutes, 21 minutes of the second half, it remains France who trail Germany by 2 goals to 0. Been a good game thus far, as Germany will try and come forward with, get back in numbers to defend this French attack, as they try to come forward in numbers, should I say. As I almost said, Germany try to come forward in numbers. As just in case you're joining us late, is France are in the blue shirt, Germany are in the white shirts, and it's behind for a corner, deflected off right Ari Ember, and remains Germany 2, France 0. Will it be the Germans again to get past that England have to try and beat in the final this time around after they failed to beat them in the group stage? Or will they have to face France in the final of the weekend? Find out as we bring you the conclusion of this game. 67 minutes on the clock as the corner is taken short to the Mirachal in towards the penalty area. And he's saved there, fantastic header by Barry, saved on the line. Tubler gets the ball away and he's put his finger in the air, and there's the header forward by the French goalkeepers. Now Germany will try and come forward with a free kick for France here, and ball is being given. And we'll just look at this again. Barry onside as this ball comes in. Fantastic save there. It was in good reaction save, and then Collins gets the ball away. Really, but that's a fantastic header. Come off the shoulder of Barry actually. Looked like he initially come off his head. But VAR goal check is ongoing here, whether the ball went over the line. I don't think he did. I think the goalkeeper saved it. I don't know what they're checking for here. Check over. If there was nowhere near that goal was over the line. So I don't know why VAR had to get involved there. It remains Germany 2, France 0. And thankfully, the VAR come to the correct decision for a change. Not many correct decisions come from VAR after VAR involvement. If you've been following football for quite long enough with the VAR in situ. But it remains Germany 2, France 0 in the Under-21 European Championships. Russ Vernon to guide you through the action, and we've played 24 minutes of the second half as Germany will try and come forward with North over on that far side, who cuts in field. He gives the ball away, and now France will look to come forward with possession through Merlin, who looks to get Barry away. But he's comfortable defending well there from Tim Orman to defend really, really well. It's Germany 2, France 0 as in the Under-21 European Championships. Russ Vernon guiding you through the action. Can France extend their lead? Or Germany extend their lead here, should I say? As Wallman now has possession after Viper's shot is saved by the French defence. With a fantastic block, and the shot comes in again, blocked. Comes towards the penalty area, cleared away, but the offside flag is up against the number 7 there, North, and the referee is stopping the play a moment, saying, wait a minute. I'm wondering what they're checking. They're checking handball here. I don't know where the handball is supposed to have been there. Before they're checking for potential handball inside the penalty area, and the subs will be made for Germany, which will see number 19 Viper be replaced by number 8 Roll. And Viper has done well. He scored this goal which saw Germany go into the lead on 8 minutes. And Viper off the Roll is the first substitution, and the second substitution sees North coming off. He's had a fantastic game today, and North is replaced by number 17 Brian Groder for Germany under-21s. And North has had a fantastic game today, so too has Nelson Viper, and I'm surprised Antonio Di Salvo has decided to take off those two players, other than potentially to rest them for the final, which they've got around about 18 minutes plus stoppage time left to play in this game, as we see France coming forward with possession. They've lost it in the middle of the park, and now Germany will try and break. And if they can get this right, there could be 3-on-2 here. Now 3-on-3 in favour of Germany around the back. Ball down inside the penalty area. Ball back towards Volmeider. Cleared away. Up towards Barry and halfway. Here's Matthias Tell though. Tell how wide it goes. This is a wonderful bit of play for France. And Barry Tell's in behind him, and he comes towards Matthias Tell through the middle. But too much on that ball was claimed by a two-player who's rolling it out quickly to get Germany on the charge the other way. End-to-end stuff at the moment. It remains Germany 2, France 0. We've played coming up towards 27.5 minutes played in this game. Appeal for handball in there. Throwing only has been given by the referee from Scotland. Mr. Nicholas Walsh is the score. Is the man in the middle who's given that decision there, and he's refereed quite well, I would say. So they're just a few little shirt pulls which is not given or not booked, because normally you would see players booked for those kind of incidents in circumstances, unless really rulings around that have changed a little bit now to be a bit more lenient. The ball in towards Volmeider, and I thought that was going to be number 3. And he really should have been number 3 for Volmeider. Volmeider really should have made it 3-0. It's down into the ground on the wrong side of the net. Wrong side of the post there. Fantastic ball in from Groder, and then headed down by Volmeider sees it go the wrong side of the post there. Ninformader in frustration whacks the ground and screams. That really should have been game, set and match. And 3-0 as Doucouré has come off for Diouf for France. Andy Diouf is on now for the French as they will try and get back into this game. While it's still 2-0, the next goal is very, very crucial. If France get it, it will be well and truly game on here in the Under-21 European Championships. Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning into us here on the commentary of Russ Vernon, guiding you through the action on this game in the Under-21 European Championships. The World Cup action taking place tonight. Pussy Dominant Action will give you the results of their game and the other game in Group F. I believe they're in Group F. I suppose it was penalty shot in towards the area from Roll there. Fantastic effort from Germany. The attack's not over yet for Germany. Will it be 3-0? Not with an effort like that from Groder. Out wide now is Brown. Brown gets to the bar line, just overruns it in the end, and is going for a goal kick. And yes, we are in Group F against Ulsan HD. Melody Sundowns against Fluminense is the other game. It remains Germany 2, France 0. Germany 11, France 16 shots. So into the final 15 minutes of play. We've played 30 minutes of this second half. Germany 2, France 0. What a game this has been in the second half thus far. And now Germany will look to come forward and extend their lead as here's a ball down the line to Groder. Ryan Groder attacks the penalty area. Good interception by France there through Merlin, who brings the ball away, but then he's fouled in the end, Merlin. And there'll be a yellow card here to one of the Germans. I believe it is the number 17, Brian Groder, who's been penalised for this foul. And yes, it is. And that could have easily been a red card there for the German midfielder. I believe club football for Brighton and Hove Albion. I recognise his name from the Premier League, and I'm sure it is I know there's a Groder who plays in the Premier League for Brighton and Hove Albion. I believe it's the same one there. As we see Germany towards the penalty line, comfortable claim in the end. There remains Germany 2, France 0. As is France coming forward. There's a free kick to France, which will be taken back here now. And fantastic game to watch in the Under-21 European Championships. As there's a substitution for France, which sees Goumet come on to replace Cisse. Then it remains Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning into us here on the commentary of Russ Vernon, guiding you through the action today. And it is Brian Groder, the Brighton man, who is on for Germany in the Under-21 European Championships, as we watch on here now as Germany have possession to try and win back, as France have the balls, and it's with the number 11 there in Truona. Back it goes to Sedilla, down the ball in towards the penalty area for Barry, who's holding up the play well here. Barry, good bit of footwork from Barry, who plays for Villarreal at the moment. Could be coming to the Premier League for Everton as a man goes down inside the penalty area. It was the number 20 for France who went down inside the penalty area there, Diouf, and asks for potential to be shown a yellow card for simulation here. And if that was me, I would pull the player who asked for the booking for the simulation rather than looking at the player who simulated. But he remains Germany 2, France 0 in the U21 European Championships. As France with Barry inside the penalty area, just loses out there as Germany will try and come away with Brown. France will try and come knocking once more. Will they keep the ball in play? The ball's in towards the penalty area. Just go up and he bounces in towards the penalty area where Collins gets the ball clear for Germany. He's out of play for a throw to the Germans over on that far side. And there will be a substitution here in this game as we watch on as the referee runs across to the far side here as they see a shot of the benches there. There's Gael Clichy, looks like there on the French backroom staff. And there's a yellow card here for Germans number 3, Quinten Merlin. Is it or is it for one of the backroom staff of Germany? There was just picked up that yellow card. It remains Germany 2, France 0. We played almost 80 minutes of this game in the U21 European Championships final. Germany, if they keep hold of this lead, will face England in the final of the weekend in the U21 European Championships. As here comes France towards the penalty area, breaks for the number 11 Chuana. Chuana with the ball, gets the ball out to that far side, and Merlin, who delivers across towards the penalty area, too near the goalkeeper in the end, and remains Germany 2, France 0. The final will be played at the National Football Stadium in Slovakia. Kick-off 8 PM UK time on Saturday is the game between England under-21s and Germany. As we bring you we'll bring you the coverage of that, either live or delay. We'll keep you updated on our Twitter feed. We'll bring you the under-21 European Championships final between England under-21s and the winners of this game at the weekend here on the commentary of Russ Vernon. Getting you through this game tonight between France and Germany. Germany leading by 2-0 as they will look to try and cause a number of problems in the under-21 European Championships. As we watch this game unfold, it remains Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning into us here on the commentary, we're spending guiding you through the action this evening. It's been a good game to watch and a good game to bring you this evening or this afternoon or morning, depending where you are listening from, or whatever time of the day it is Germany 2, France 0 as a clash of heads between Collins and Le Marchal. And Le Marchal is getting some treatment here. So to his Collins. Collins is out on the floor. Le Marchal sitting up. Collins is laying down as we see Andy Diouf going across to get a bit of instructions there from Gael Clichy, looks like on the French bench. The former Arsenal and Manchester City defender Gael Clichy. There he looks like it is him there, and I can tell you it is Gael Clichy. I was right. I know my football players I know my ex-football players when I see them, mainly anyway. As I recognised Gael Clichy there, the former Arsenal, Man City, Istanbul Başakşehir, Servette left back. Also started his career with Cannes for joining Arsenal in 2003, Man City in 2011 to 2017, Istanbul Başakşehir 2017 to 2020, Servette 2020 to 2023. which after the time in Servette he announced his retirement and is now a assistant manager to the French under-21 national side, as well as we just see the goals again, which has put Germany 2-0 up in this game as the players who were injured, Collins back to his feet now, the Marchal back to his feet as well. Looks like those two players will be okay to continue in the Under-21 European Championships semi-final. France need a miracle if they are to get it and get through to the final against England, as they still trail by 2-0 against Germany, as the yellow card is shown there to the French number 2 Castello Lukba, I believe it is, as we just look at this incident again, and it is, and he fouled the German Brian Groder, the Brighton man. Lukba goes into the referee's notebook, and I believe that was the correct decision from the referee to give the yellow card there, and it remains Germany who lead by 2-0. 85 minutes on the clock in the Under-21 European Championships. Russ Vernon guiding you through the action for this game this evening. It's Germany 2, France 0, as Germany will look to charge forwards in towards the far side. Nobel is inside the penalty area. Line up a strike. The strike is blocked. Nobel is there again. Pulls the ball back here now to number 18. Right snoozes out as Germany will try and defend this counter-attack, and they have done by bringing down a man and Martel, the German captain. Martel is booked for a foul on Chuana, and it remains Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning into us here on the Commentary Hub, Russ Vernon guiding through the action this evening as we bring you the game between Germany and France. In towards the penalty area it goes. France doing some excellent defensive work, which has cleared the ball away, and there is the header forward in towards the penalty area. Man goes down inside the middle of the park. Free kick given there. Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning into us here this evening, as we see the substitution here is going to be the number 20 coming off, Nobel, for the number 15 Siebert. Nobel off, replaced by Siebert, who wears number 15, and also coming off his number 18, Rocco Reitz, and he's been replaced by Paul Vanner, who wears the number 22 shirt for Germany, as we come towards the end of the game. And while we wait, and I can now tell you the player of the match this evening will go to Germany's number 10, Nick Vollmer, who's had a fantastic performance. He's now leading the line for Germany. Nick Vollmer just says he's played really good football up front, took his goal well, and he's led the line really well alongside Viper as well. So Nick Vollmer is your player of the match, sponsored by Commentary Services here on the Commentary Hub for this game this evening. It remains Germany 2, France 0, as a shot is blocked and cleared away. Can they come away with possession? Is Matthias Tell to charge forward. Wonderful run there by Tell, and he wins his side a free kick here. It remains Germany who lead by 2-0 against France in the Under-21 European Championships. keep you up to date with that there as we come towards the end of this game. We're into almost coming up towards the end of the 90, and before we enter stoppage time towards the end of this game, it remains Germany 2, France 0. If you're just tuning to us for the very first time this evening, balling towards the penalty area. There's a man gone down inside the box, which is Sildilia, and the referee's not giving anything there, which I am really surprised about. I would have thought he would have at least picked up a booking there. And it remains 2-0 to Germany. The first half goes from Viper and Volmeider, the difference between the two sides. And we're into stoppage time here this evening, which almost towards stoppage time now, where I'm hearing it will be 6 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this game between Germany and France. So Germany find a third goal, France find 2 goals to take this game to extra time, and here the person bounced out and cleared away from the first corner from France. The brilliant corner in, headed down inside the penalty area by, I'm trying to work out who that was. I think it was Barry round at the back post there. Barry was there, but it was Luke Better in the back at the back post as the bowling towards the penalty area is cleared away. Out for a throw-in, which will be taken quickly. There is Merlin to take it quickly, gets the ball back here now. Bowling towards the penalty area, and Germany just headed clear. Anywhere will do for Germany as we're into 6 additional minutes. We've played almost 40 seconds of those. Germany 2, France 0. So the ball is led up to the far side, headed down in towards the penalty area. Low ball in. Oh, nobody can get a touch in the French shirt. It goes behind. Will it be a corner, or will it be, or has it gone behind for a goal kick here? We're just looking at this again. Fantastic ball in, and I believe this is going to be behind for a corner. We're just trying to get confirmation of that. It is a corner. France have yet another chance to flood the penalty area. If they get one back, it could well and truly be game on as the ball's into the penalty area. It's headed up and away. Merlin is there, back out wide to number 11. Joanna in towards the penalty area, towards the back post. Matthias Tell in towards the penalty area, Barry towards goal and into the side net, and I thought he was in for a second from Barry, and it's gone behind for yet another corner to France, I believe. Or is it a free kick to Germany this time around? And he's gone behind here, and just looking at this again, and he comes off Barry last. Volmeider, our player of the match, was near him, but Barry just heads him wide of the target. And Tino Barry, who's come on for France in this last second half, has done really, really well. And you've got to say that if Everton do sign him, I've been impressed with him today. I think he will fit in well with the Premier League, but he won't fit in well in the rest of this tournament unless France can score 2 quick fire goals to take it to extra time, as we've played almost 2.5 minutes of the 6 added on at the end of this game. As it remains Germany 2, France 0, as the ball in towards the penalty area. Low ball in, and there is number 3, and there is Germany's place in the final. Or is it? The offside flag is up. VAR will check it. Brian Gruder put the ball in the back of the net, and it looked like he made it 3-0. Well, the offside flag was up there, and yes, he's offside. That is a correct decision from the referee. I believe he's offside there. And it's the number 22, Vanna, who went offside. VAR are checking this. VAR is checking this still, I believe, I'm being told. I want to see this again. So I think he's just offside. Unless there's somebody on this near side where we're watching from playing him offside or playing him onside, then I believe this goal will not stand. And I believe it will still be 2-0. We're just waiting for VAR to come to its conclusion. I think Gruder's goal will not stand here. The referee is still having a word with the VAR. This is the first time we've really seen VAR get involved and stop play from continuing in the game. Is Anglos with Anglu, and the referee says goal given, 3-0 to Germany, and the man on this near side must have played him on, and it's 3-0. And it was Andrew Dallas, the VAR, who checking that, rather than I gave you the VAR in the England game from earlier. I said I was checking it, but Andrew Dallas checked it, and I can tell you that Brian Gruder is onside, and Germany have a 3-goal lead. You can clearly see there that she is onside as that ball is played, and then Gruder is onside, and it's Brian Gruder of Brighton who made it 3-0 and made it Germany to play England in the final of the weekend. Fantastic ball across from Werner, and Germany through Gruder has made it 3-0, and Germany will be going now to the final against England in the U21 European Championships. It'll be the Germans against the English to win the title. England back to the Olders, have a chance to win it back again against Germany of the weekend. Or will this game be, or will Germany end England's hopes that they grow their hopes of a unbeaten run in the group stage? And a free kick for Germany here, and it will be a chance to make it pump the ball forward. But they've gone backwards instead of playing it safe here. Germany just taking the time as the ball is pumped forward. Headers away. Then the offside flag is raised here, and it will be a man down for France, and it's number 11, Chuano, who has gone down injured here. Rowe was in the vicinity of him. Then the German bench, Antonio Di Salvo, just United fans as he knows his side are almost there into the final against England of the weekend. It's Germany 3, France 0. As soon as this free kick is taken, the turbo, I believe the full-time whistle will blow, and that is the case. And it's the case that it'll be England against Germany in the Under-21 European Championship final of the weekend. First half goals from Viper and Volmada were added to by Gruder in the stoppage time at the end of the second half. Germany have put their place in the Under-21 European Championships final against England as they have beaten France comfortably here by 3-0. Full time in the, let's run you through some of the other results today in the Club World Cup. Early hours of the morning in Group D is Esperance to Tunis 0, Chelsea 3, Los Angeles 1, Flamengo 1. In Group F it is Borussia Dortmund 1, Ulsan 0. Melodi Sundowns against Fluminense is 0-0 in that one, coming up towards the end of the game there. In the Under-21 European Championships, it's England 2, Netherlands 1. Oriel Express either side of Ohio's goal on 62 and 85 minutes respectively for Elliott. Ohio on 72. Put England into the final, and then Germany have joined them thanks to goals from Viper, Vormeider and Gruder. But full time in our match tonight in the Under-21 European Championships semi-final is finished Germany 3, France 0. And thank you very much for listening to the Commenttary Hub's coverage of the Under-21 European Championships semi-finals between Germany and France. From my whole team here is goodbye for now.